the dim corner booth, by the flicker of a candle's true, my whiskey whispers tales of me and you. In younger veils, your shadow in my grasp, in the echo of each class, footsteps soft on the worn-out floor, a dance of love now no more. We're dancing, dancing with the love that faded in silence, swirling in the echoes of our defiant defiance, underneath the moon that lost its guidance, left me swaying alone in the remnants of brilliance. The band played our song as if nothing was wrong, but your eyes had turned away, whispers lost in what they don't say. The laughter once loud became a shroud, covered our love in a cold, misty cloud. Oh, we're dancing, dancing with the love that faded in silence, ooh, swirling in the echoes of our defiant defiance, underneath the moon that lost its guidance, left me swaying alone in the remnants of brilliance. Now the rain taps at the window like notes on an old piano, playing scores of what we've been through, each drop a memory, a glimpse of you. This dance floor knows my bare feet, where shadows play but never meet. Still we're dancing, dancing with the love that faded in silence, in the slow fade of the night's own compliance, where the stars refuse their alliance, and I'm left alone. Love's quiet defiance, dancing with silence, dancing with silence. Under the ghost of the past at dusk, just whisper by candlelight, shadows play the corners of my mind in the fall night. Every cobblestone, a story, every breeze sings a lost lullaby. Here under the ghostlit sky, where my haunted heart lies, under the ghost of the past at dusk, I drink my whiskey from a cup of rust. Here where the shadows and my soul entwine, I wear my heartaches like a necklace of twilight's design. It was here the laughter died, in the throat of the night. Your words are smooth bourbon turned a bitter by the stars. the echoes of our old tune, under the ghost at dusk. I drink my whiskey from a cup of rust, here where the shadows and my soul entwine. I wear my heartaches like a necklace of twilight's design. Oh, how the rain speaks your name in tones so deep, in every drop of memory, in every silence you creep. And I reach out to the mist where once you stood, finding nothing but the cool, indifferent flood under the ghost of the past at dusk. I sip my sorrow slowly through the falling hush, here where the night holds me in its soft dark embrace. I find a bitter comfort with tears that trace a path back to you under the ghostly evening dew. Leather-bound books and the scent of your coat in the corner cafe where our whispers still float. The sun dips low, painting gold on the glass. I'm draped in the echo of our faded past, in the arms of memories of you at dusk. Each shadow dances with the ghost of your touch. Whiskey lips secrets pour out from my soul, in the arms of memories where I can't let you go. The laughter we shared, now a whispering rain, falling softly on rooftops, but it's not the same. You promised forever, but shadows grew long. Now I'm sipping the silence of where we went wrong, in the arms of memories of you at dusk. Each shadow dances with the ghost of your touch. Whiskey lips secrets pour out from my soul, in the arms of memories in the flicker of a candle's last breath, on a table where shadows weave with faith. I ink my soul on worn out pages where whispers dance in the margins of ages. The night outside dresses in silk and rain. I'm writing to you, but it's all in vain, 'cause these letters, they ain't ever find your eyes. Lost to the wind, like my silent cries, empty promises, they just echo in the void, in the stillness of a night. I'm just broken, not destroyed. The clock ticks on as my memories bleed, each tick a reminder of my unmet needs. We dance 'neath stars that now don't shine. Your ghost in my glass, drowned in red wine. You swore forever, but I learned about lies as the truth was silent, but clear in your eyes. 'Cause these letters, they ever find your eyes. Lost to the wind, like my silent cries, empty promises, they just echo in the void, in the stillness of a night. I'm just broken, not destroyed. Now here in this quiet old bar's embrace, I find no solace, no familiar face, just the echo of a laugh, the clink of a tear, a heart holding on to what's no longer here. Oh, how the silence speaks louder than words, in the soft, solemn singing of the night bird. So I'll send these letters where dreams refuse to die, into the arms of a cold, uncaring sky, for empty promises, they just echo in the void, in the stillness of my heart. I'm just broken, not destroyed. Yes, in the whispers of the night, I'm just broken, not destroyed. of a dimly lit room, under the flicker of a solitary candle's gloom. There's an old photograph whispering blue, telling stories deep etched true. On the edge of fading photographs still lies the ghost of a love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photographs still, we dance through whispers of smoky jazz nights in that old bar where they dim down the lights. But time had slipped through these fingers of mine, left me clutching shadows in a cold, empty shrine. On the edge of fading photographs still lies the ghost of love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photographs still. Now the rain taps like memories on old window glass, whiskey laced with the bittersweet taste of the past. Echoes of laughter, the clink of a toast, haunting the quiet of my reverie's ghost. On the edge of fading photographs still, here I find my solace, here I drink my fill, in the echoes of what was, in the silence until on the edge of fading photographs still, slowly fading, oh so gently until in the dim glow of a candle's last stand, barroom shadows cradle a lonely band. The clock ticks, but time seems to still. At the edge of whiskey nights, where hearts spill, soft echoes of laughter, an old haunting tune, whispers swirl with the smoky moon. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of gold. from my past so bright. Each sip of memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heart aches me. Wasn't it here, this same rugged stool, where love promised forever played me for a fool? Your words, they linger like the lingering rain, each drop a symphony of love, loss and pain. The ice clings, a reminder of how cold we've grown since the night you left, leaving me alone. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of ghosts from my past so bright. Each sip of memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heart aches me. Oh, the years have slipped one by one through the cracks of my fingers, under this same old sun, and still I chase your shadow in my glass, a reflection faded but never pass on the edge of whiskey nights. Still I find the softest sorrows and whispers entwined. With each drink I pour, less bitter, more sweet on the edge of whiskey nights. Our memories meet, a soft fade like the last note of a song played on a heartstring where you belong. In the dim glow of candlelight, I trace the shapes of solitude. Whiskey breath, a smoky room where shadows dance in platitude. Velvet night through cracked window panes, my skin in sorrow's hues. This old bar, a shipwreck's hold, where lost souls come to muse. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats skip and falter. Every sip a memory drown, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter. Under the never let go still, what is it that we're after? It was was a rainy Thursday night. You whispered low a storm's confession, promises like fleeting smoke, lost in their own digression. Your ghost now haunts the jukebox songs, those melodies we used to know. Here I linger, unforgiven, in the afterglow's faint throe. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats skip and falter, every sip a memory drowned, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter. Under the never let go still, what is it that we're after? But oh, the rain recalls your steps, and the wind whispers your name. A soulful dirge beneath the stars, I'm dancing with your shadow again. Could time just pause and let me live where your warmth is not just a wish? My heart's a clock that ticks to blues, beats to rhythms of what I miss. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats slow and falter, each sip a deeper memory, each note a sacred altar. The piano's hush in B minor blues, quiet's like my laughter. Under the never let go still, love's echo we still chase after, fading out like candlelight. Under the never let go still. Shadows start to play, I spin alone, the record moans a tune that seems to say, we're just fading whispers in the dusky candle glow. Where once we danced, I stand entranced in the echoes of our walls, dancing with memories of you at dusk. Underneath the willows weeping, moonlit hush. Your ghost in every glass of whiskey, in every silent plea. I'm holding on to shadows as you fade away from me. The laughter left, the music died, your footsteps walked away. The nights grew long, the right turned wrong, and colors turned to gray. Your jacket hangs an empty guard upon the lonely rack. Each thread a tale, a whispered wail of a time that can't come back. Dancing with the memories of you at dusk. Underneath the willows weeping, moonlit hush. Your ghost in every glass of whiskey, in every silent plea. I'm holding twilight's soft confession, my heart undressed. Under the word I couldn't say at dusk, my silence held the stories of us, each sigh unknown in a smoky melody. Lost words flowed like ghosts in whiskey. We danced around the truth in the dim light of the moon. Your eyes averted told the tales you couldn't speak. And I night thick with things that we had lost, a love once fierce, now frost under the bridge of sighs we meet. Under the word I couldn't say at dusk, my silence held the stories of us, each sigh unknown in a smoky melody. Lost words flowed like ghosts in whiskey. Oh, the echo of our laughter hangs low in smoky bars, remnants of a sweet past tangled in the stars. Your whisper in my ear, a ghost that I still hear, haunting the corners of my dream, so near yet so far. Under the word I couldn't say at dusk, a canvas painted with our hidden trust. Through tears and the rain on that lonely street, your name, my refrain, a bitter and sweet repeat. In the glow of a soft, fading candlelight, the room breathes leaves out the cold old tales of night. Outside rain whispers secrets to these lonesome streets, while my soul sits quietly draped in velvet retreats. Whispers of buried truths tonight echo through this heart like a train in the blind. Every shadow knows my sin, every sip of whiskey sighs. The ghost in the smoke, they don't lie. Once there was a love, a fiery, fierce embrace, turned to a touch of frost in the morning's harsh face. Gone the laughter that filled these hollow rooms, now just the silence that dances with my lute. Whispers of buried truths tonight echo through this heart like a train in the blind. Every shadow knows my sin, every sip of whiskey sighs. The ghost in the smoke, they don't lie. Underneath the moan of the willow trees, I count my regrets like fallen leaves. The clock ticks tireless, marking time's cruel theft. Where have all those tender promises left? Whispers of buried truths tonight, soft as the touch of memories light. Every shadow knows my sin, every sip of whiskey sighs. In the still of the night, truth never dies. Whispers linger as my soul gently flies into the night where my old heart lies. In a cafe draped by the dusk, under the weeping willows hush, lanterns flicker, ghost in the smoke, where my heart speaks and spirits evoke. I pen my sorrows with a violet ink in this old notebook's dusty brink. Each word a sigh, each line a tear, each page a year I still revere. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, addressed to yesterdays where I linger refused. Here in the twilight where my confessions spill, the dust brings a whispers and the night stands still. clock ticked on, the world spun fast, but in my heart those moments last. A love once fierce, now just a ghost, leaving behind what mattered most. From laughter's echo to the sting of goodbye, the hardest part was never why, but how the memories refuse to die. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, addressed to yesterdays where I linger, refuse. Here in the twilight, where my confessions spill, the dusk brings the whispers and the night stands still. In the silence, the shadows know my name, twirling with my pulse like a slow burning flame. One more whiskey, let it burn, let it soothe, as I dance with my tears to the old rhythm and blues. Oh, letters to nostalgia, sealed with my blues, my soul's bare on these pages, truths I can't refuse, whispered to the night where my silent heart weeps, in the cradle of dusk where each memory sleeps softly now, softly as the night slowly creeps. In the dim light of a candle's flicker, barstool whispers, echoes of a tender laughter come. My reflection in a dusty mirror shows a shadow of a girl who watched the dusk outlast the dawn. When I saw love that faded, faded alone, like a late night melody turning to moan. Every glass of whiskey just deepens the echo of a heart that beats and bleeds in the undertow. We danced on promises, now cracked like old wood floors. Promises as empty as the chairs beside closed doors. The music's changed from jazz to something blue, a tune of missing who I was with you. When I saw love that faded, faded alone, glass of whiskey just deepens the echo of a heart that beats and bleeds in the undertow. Underneath the stormy veil of night, I find solace in the rain's relentless plight. Memories drift, they're ghosts that weave through smoke, whispering of the love we once invoked. When I saw love silently, it faded all alone. It left a soulful blues crying in the bones. And in the quiet of the fading candles glow lies the soft sad echo of the love I used to know. When I saw love, when I saw love, faded and alone. In the corner of a dim lit room, where shadows dance with doom, leather-bound books whispers tales of yore. Next to a creaking wooden floor, candle flickers casting spells, silver moonlight softly dwells. Just me and the ghost of your perfume in the silence of my gloomy room. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my heart beats a blues so tight. Whiskey lips, broken dreams, drown in the silence as it seems. Every echo is a cry, every shadow a goodbye. On the edge of a silent room tonight, living in the fading light. There used to be laughter, there used to be life, before the chill that cut through our vows like a knife. Now the clock ticks like a warning, cold and precise. An empty chair, a cruel reminder of the paradise. On the edge of a silent room tonight, my heart sings a blues so tight. Whiskey lips, shattered dreams, lost in the pause between the screams. Every echo is a plea, every shadow just a breathe. On the edge of a silent room tonight, hiding from the morning light. And oh, the rain taps at the pane like tears I've cried in vain. Memories flood the good and the bad, drown in the dreams we once had. It's just me and the ghost of what we've been, dancing alone unseen. whiskey lips, forgotten dreams floating in the streams. Every echo a refrain, every shadow knows my pain. On the edge of a silent room tonight, whispering your name out of sight. Soft fade as the candlelight dies, just like the love in your eyes. Flicker like weary souls. I sit with my old guitar, pouring chords into whiskey bowls. Outside the rain, tattoo stories on my window pane. Here I am on the edge of self-reflection again. Oh, this silence loud as thunder, this heart torn asunder, memories flooding deep like rain stealing the summer. I'm floating on the echoes of what could have been, on the edge of self-reflection again. It was one smoky night, underneath that faded neon light, your eyes found mine. In the crowd, a sight so bright, but time's cruel, it never paused. Now all I hold is your ghost in the whispers of the past. Love's warmth turned cold and lost. Oh, this silence loud as thunder, this heart torn asunder, memories flooding deep like rain stealing the summer. I'm floating on the echoes of what could have been, on the edge of self-reflection again. And here's to the laughter that filled the midnight air, to the dreams we painted without a single care. Now they're just shadows dancing away in my mind, a ballet of what was, leaving reality behind. Oh, this silence loud as thunder, this heart torn asunder, memories flooding deep like rain after summer's plunder. Here I linger in the whispers of what could have been, on the edge of self-reflection again. Fading slow like a candle silver fading, candles glow. Silver smoke curls from my lips, slow and low. Whiskey lays its whisper on my barren heart. In the corner of this old bar, where shadows start, clock ticks a lonely rhythm, syncopated pain. Each tick a memory, every talk a chain. Here on the edge of ashes, I stand alone, turning my heartbreak into armor, stone by stone. In the silence I find my fight and my fears, on the brink of tears, a warrior shaped by years. Once laughter lived here, bright as morning song, but seasons shift right, dances into wrong. Your ghost a silhouette against the storm outside, words unspoken, love that time and silence bite. Now every glass of bourbon, just another note in this blues ballad from a throat so tight it chokes. Here on the edge of ashes, I stand alone, turning my heartbreak into armor, stone by stone. In the silence I find my fight and my fears, on the brink of tears, a warrior shaped by years. Under soft rain the city whispers secrets slow, street lights scatter gold on puddles of fleeting show. This reflection, a flicker of what I used to be, falling softly as autumn leaves from a tired old tree. Here on the edge of ashes, I find my solace, find my soul, building armor from each ember, paying life's toll. Alone in the echo where my quiet strength rears, on the brink of dawn, softly fading beyond the years. In the flicker of candlelight's tender glow, old bar's corner where shadows dance slow, there's a murmur, the echoes of a love that's been by the window, the soft patter of rain whispers in. Velvet night wraps its arms around my melancholy grin, as I hold on to a memory thin like warm linen, whispers of lost love again, stirring up storms in my soul. glass of whiskey, every forgotten I'm in. Time slips through like smoke from these lips. Your laughter once filled my sails, now it's just phantom shit. A glass half empty still by the stool where you sat. I've listened for forgiveness, but it's just an empty hat. The night grows heavier with each chime of the clock. Heartache is the currency in this late night dark. Whispers of lost love again, stirring up storms in my soul's quiet den. Each note in the air, a story of when we danced under stars, not knowing. Whispers of lost love again. In every glass of whiskey, every forgotten I'm in. Oh, how the night knows my name. It calls me through songs of what used to flame. Your ghost in my bed, your side cold yet tame, and I'm sipping on the bitters of what I can't reclaim. Whispers of lost love again, now just embers of dreams I can't defend. A slow dance with memory, a love I attend, until the music fades out and whispers, amen. Whispers of lost love again. A soft echo fading, like it's time to mend. Whiskey breath, a whisper regret, and the slow nights crawl. The clock ticks like a warning, hushed and low. In this old bar where heartache and forgotten dreams go, under the done with you no more, my heart cries silent in the cold. Echoes of our laughter, now just stories untold. The fire's fading in the heart where your ghost still lays, under the done with you no more. I find my lone ways. faithful sheen. Promises broken, scattered like leaves unseen. Your words, once sweet, turned to dust on my tongue as the melodies we danced to, unsung, under the dawn with you no more. My heart cries silent in the cold, echoes of our laughter, now just stories untold. The fire's fading in the heart where your ghost still lays, under the dawn with you no more. I find my lone ways here in the dim light. Clutch our old photograph, tracing the lines where our smiles used to laugh. The night's embrace tightens with each memories recall, under the dawn with you no more. I face the nightfall, under the dawn with you no more. The whispers settle like frost, every memory a reminder of what I've lost. But in the quiet after the storm, I find a gentle peace, under the dawn with you no more. I finally release, softly fading like the candle's last gleaming light, under the dawn with you no more. I reclaim my night. In the dim light where shadows lean and linger, the clock hands wave past 2, but the night held its finger. Velvet drapes, lonely tables, an echo of laughter so husk. I found that old bar once alive at 2 a.m. at dusk. And there I stood beneath the weep of a neon glow, where whiskey whispers and forgotten dreams go. I lost my heart here in a gamble that the dawn stole away. Every sip a memory of love in this old bar's ballet. The bartender, he knew my face, but not my plight. Poured another round as my thoughts took flight. It was here, the corner booth, veiled in sorrow's rust, where love promised forever, then left me in its dust. And there I stood beneath the weep of a neon glow, where whiskey whispers and forgotten dreams go. I lost my heart here in a gamble that the dawn stole away. a beat for the heartbreaks that pace this floor. In the mirror, ghost draped in my reflections disguise. Bars, lights flicker like the dying stars in my tear-stained eyes. And there I stay, caught in the sigh of the stormy skies. Brew where whiskey whispers and the past feels almost new. My soul clings here in the shadows that the dim lights lay. Every note a soft echo of a love in this old bar's ballet. Fading out, every sip of memory, every song, my heart's quite afraid. In the bar at 2 a.m. at dusk, where my dreams slip away. Strips like time's slow sight. Shadows dance in the hallways of my mind. A whisper of a ghost in a dress of white, swaying to the tunes of my heart is quiet. Cry when I saw echoes in the hall. Tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. All these spectral whispers, now we're dark grind. Once laughter filled these empty, echoing spaces. Your smile, a light, fading at the edges. Now just the scent of whiskey and lost embraces, and the cold, cold silence that my heart alleges. When I saw echoes in the hall in my mind, tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. All these spectral whispers, my soul's deep dark rhyme. There's a crack in the mirror where your love used to be. Haunted eyes staring back, but they don't see me. In the still of the night, hear the old floorboards creak. Darling, your voice in the distance, forever out of reach. When I saw echoes in the hall in my mind, softly they speak of our love undefined. Gentle as the night, yet cruel as the goodbye. These echoes, they linger like a so soft sigh. when I saw echoes. Oh, when I saw echoes in the heart of my mind, the heart of my mind. In the dim light of a candle's flicker, against the rain's soft patter, I'm sitting solo at the corner table, in the shadow of our laughter. The jazz band plays our song, but tonight it sounds so bitter. Here in this old bar, where the whiskey's just a sliver of solace, under the I'll survive you still, as the night bends to your will. These memories catch fire, the kind that burn yet never kill. My heart holds tight to what was spilled, under the I'll survive you still. It was a stormy summer evening when your truth came crashing down. Lightning struck the silence, and our love lost its sound. You walked away, the thunder rolled, leaving echoes in your wake. Now every sip of sorrow is just a chaser for my heartaches. Under the I'll survive you still, through the silence dark and still. This heart has learned to navigate through every chill, though the music plays softly, as if it feels my will. Under the I'll survive you still. But oh, how these ghosts linger, dancing slow in the pouring rain. Your voice still wraps around me, a sweet whiskey laced with pain. And in this bar's soft candle glow, where shadows play our past, I find the strength in solitude, knowing no storm can ever last. Under the I'll survive you still, through the silence dark and still. This heart has learned to navigate through every chill, though the music plays softly, as if it feels my will. Under the I'll survive you still. Under the I'll survive you still.